Dark, rich, and extra chocolatey. This blackout banana bread is the perfect way to use up those ripe bananas with the same banana-forward flavor and the moist crumb texture. This recipe is a chocolate lover's dream. I don't know that many people who aren't chocolate lovers, and who else but Dina Driggs. She's sharing her recipe with us today. Welcome, Dina.
Thank you.
So happy to have you
So
here in the
here.
kitchen. When I walked in, it just hit me in the face, and I was like, this is what I came to Studio 5 for today. You're saying it has all the flavor of banana.
Yes.
But the extra goodness.
Okay, well, okay, really seriously, who doesn't like chocolate and banana together? Come on, let's just do it. Okay, but we're gonna start with bananas, is that okay?
Let's start with bananas.
Okay.
You're gonna tell us how we're adding the chocolate a little bit later. Start with the stuff that we already know we need.
Okay, first of all, I think everyone in there, if you cook at all, you have some of these on your counter at one time or another.
Yeah.
And for me, they sit around because I'm like, I'm making banana bread for sure. And chocolate banana bread is so delicious. But this is what you want. You want them to be a little bit dark.
Yeah.
You want them to have some of those marks on them. And the fun thing is, did you know that grocery stores actually will sell you overripe bananas? So if you're in the mood to make something and you don't have any, you can go to a grocery store and ask them, and they will get some for you.
I had no idea.
I know, it's super
I've done
fun.
the trick where you put it in the brown paper bag and you, like, try and put out in the sun and stuff. Okay, this is way better. I'm just gonna ask at the grocery store.
Yeah, it's really great. I live in Provo, and I have a cute little grocery store Days, and they always have a basket in the back of the produce section where these are. So
if you're craving banana bread, ask for the basket.
Okay, we're gonna start with our bananas because you want these because they're softer. They have a more intensified flavor. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna mash them today.
Let's mash them.
So you can use a potato masher and just smash them in there.
It takes a little bit more effort than it's a two-hand kind of job sometimes.
It can be, and this is just something that if you wanna just do it, but you'll find out how quickly they liquefy. They actually turn and soften up really quickly.
Can I ask why I'm not just putting these whole into my mixer? Why am I pre-mashing them?
So you don't have to. This is just one way to do it.
Okay.
But I'll let you take it on to this one.
Okay.
Because this one's way easier and way faster.
Okay, yeah, this is a one-hand job. I got it now.
Yeah, and we gotta go all the way up.
Oh, permission granted.
Yes.
Okay.
And the thing is, we just wanna keep doing this until they really turn into a liquid. Yeah. And it doesn't take very long. You can see that these are already liquefying, which is just what we want.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got that. And you wanna make sure that you've got your eggs nice and whipped.
Okay.
So go ahead and give those a little stir.
Okay, where am I putting these?
We're gonna start, we've got our butter and sugar already mixed together. I don't know if you understand this, but it's so great to mix your butter and sugar together for at least 4 minutes. There's something magical that happens with the butter as it coats every one of these little sugar crystals, and you're whipping in more air, which gives you more volume.
Yes.
And gives you lighter and fluffier pastries and cakes and cookies.
Breads. This is so smart. So at least 4 minutes. That seems kind of long, but you really want it to combine.
And to be honest with you, I always set a timer, and I just do it. Okay, we're not gonna put that in first. We're gonna put our bananas in.
Take it easy, lady. Okay.
Okay, you've got a spatula over there.
I do. I will spatula. You know, I love to bake, and banana bread is one of those things that feels so fun to do with my kids because it's unapologetically a little bit messy.
I agree. It's just fabulous. Okay, we've mixed that in, and now we're just gonna gently pour this in as well.
Is there any other time constraints as far as like we should let this beat for a certain amount of time or look for a specific texture?
Nope, we're just gonna pour that in.
That's why it's easy.
It's super easy. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a measuring cup.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn this your way for a second.
Come on over.
And then I want you to dip this in and I'm gonna turn it down so it's not so high.
We're gonna have a chocolate explosion here, guys. Get ready.
So we've got 3 cups of flour and we've got a cup of cocoa.
Okay.
It's really yummy and it's just full of all this chocolate flavor.
I'm just putting this in one at a time.
You're just gonna put it in, yep. Okay. And then in between each flour, we're gonna take a little bit of buttermilk.
Oh, in between the flour? Please tell me why.
Well, it just keeps everything mixing, and it keeps it so that you don't get really big clumpy things, and it just keeps it more liquid because that's what you want. It's okay. Oh, we're fine. We're fine.
Listen, if we're not making a mess, is it even fun? Is it even fun? Okay, so I love this tip of the dry and then the wet together.
And this works on everything. Cakes.
I was gonna ask that.
Yeah, anytime you do this where you've got liquids involved, and I mean, come on, buttermilk and any kind of thing.
I was gonna say, I'm not gonna say no to buttermilk.
Exactly.
Do you have any favorite like alternatives to buttermilk? Buttermilk isn't something I keep on hand.
Okay, so yes, you can make your own buttermilk. You can take a cup of milk. Whole milk is best, but if you have 2% or 1%, it works. And you just take a tablespoon or 2 of, I like lemon juice, but you can also use vinegar.
Okay.
And then what you want to do is you want to stir them because it's the acid in those that create your buttermilk.
Okay.
So you can leave it on your
alternative.
counter for about 5 minutes and it will, oh, look at this.
I was gonna say, look how pretty this is.
Okay, now let's grab our chocolate chips.
I mean, because there's not enough chocolate already, we're gonna add chocolate chips. Oh, I wish you could smell this. I can't even.
Okay, so we're gonna just mix it. We don't want to mix too much once we put the flour in.
Right.
It actually will activate too much gluten and make your cakes dense and heavy.
Yeah.
So just mix it until the flour's mixed in, and take a look at that.
That has been one of my hardest things being pregnant, is not eating the batter.
Why not? Why are you stopping yourself?
You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to.
You're not supposed to have the eggs, is that what it is?
I think it is, yeah.
Oh.
They're just, you don't get to have a lot of fun when you're pregnant, but this is one of the things I miss the most. Okay, you're filling it in these mini loaf pans.
I love mini loaf pans, and as you can tell, I made some big loaves as well.
Yeah.
But it will make 8 of these.
Which is so fun to share.
Right?
Yes.
Sometimes if you make, because this will make 2 big loaves and 2 small loaves.
I mean, that's a lot of banana
and
bread.
I'm just a really big user of ice cream scoops. I love them. For me, I can put in 1,
Let me give you a little extra
2,
room here.
and 3.
Okay.
And that does it for me.
Okay, so I'm surprised at how much we're not filling this up.
Well, we could fill it a little bit more. I'm not probably getting my hand in there as much.
Okay,
but
you're
we
right.
don't want it more than a half full.
It gives it the permission to rise.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
So what are we baking these at?
We're making them at 350, and we're doing it for 30 minutes. Keep an eye on it. You want them to pull away from the pan a little bit, and they're going to crest up. You can see these, how
They're so
risen.
beautiful,
And
yes.
when you take them out, I like to pour a little bit of these chocolate
On top,
chips.
because and why not? Where can we find more from you online?
You can find me at dinasdiner.com. That's where all the recipes are all the time. I'm on Instagram at Dina's Diner. I'm on Pinterest, and I'm also on TikTok.
And the funnest follow. You always keep us full and happy. We love you, friend.
Thank you.
So fun.